everybody, and welcome to a little something new. Today we're going to be, I have 3 JoJo's Bizarre Adventure games lined up, and we're just going to be talking about why I don't record them, or why I didn't record them, because I have my reasons as to why I haven't acknowledged some of these games, but at the same time, I also want to give them something, because they are games that I enjoy. This game is called Jojo's Bizarre World, as you just saw. It's your basic JoJo game. You get Arrow, you get Stand, you choose whatever you want, you know, and you get Hamon, you get Vampire, and I think you can also get Spin as well. But, yeah. The reason I like this game is just because at the time, 2017 by the way, when it was released, there were just so many stands, and it was like, it was the pinnacle basically, and then Project Jojo came out. But this game used to be the best JoJo game that I knew, and one of my favorites. The thing that I like the most is what you're seeing right now. If you got Tusk, you'd actually become a cripple. And I don't know why that was so amusing to me at the time, but I also liked walking around and making cripple jokes, or just say like crippled noises or whatever. But yeah, I was a kid, and we just I messed around a lot in this game, and it was just really good. The reason I don't record it is just because right now it's just too old. That's the only reason I don't record it, because at the time this was out, I obviously wasn't doing YouTube, and obviously the first game I did videos on, Jojos Bizarre Adventure, was like, I really loved that game, so I was like, okay, I'll do videos on it, I'll cover everything. And then when I saw this game, I was like, wow, this game's still really good, and I still love it, but there's just so much stuff now, I don't think I have the patience to cover it. And that was just that was also an issue with Project Jojo. They just kept adding and adding and adding, and the game just slowly got stupider and stupider and stupider. A lot of you know I don't like the game, but I still did videos on it. But yeah, this game, its models are obviously outdated. We've got little Tusky Boy here made with like multiple little Roblox pieces, super old, and then we can change to Act 2. Act 2 actually looks amazing though. Like, wow, Act 2 was really good. And I'll remind you, this was before like Project Jojo, any of that stuff. And then Act 3 was just one beefy boy. But yeah, it's just an old game that I just don't do videos on because it's just really outdated, and I guess I didn't feel like it was right. And obviously I still want to, you know, talk about that game a little bit because it deserves something at the least. But yeah, Jojo's Bizarre World, obviously there will be a link in the description. They're working on another game called Jojo's Bizarre World 2. I'm not in the Discord or anything, but I hope that goes well because it was a really good game. And the next game we're going to talk about is Jojo's Bizarre Story, and the reason I like this game was because of the models, but I had a lot of reasons why I didn't like it, and those stood out more, like a lot more. And the first thing is right now happening actually, when it's night you can't see anything, and they changed the movement to this, and it's terrible. Like, you do this weird little walk and you always point to whatever, and you hit shift to do a little dash, and it's just terrible. The systems in this game are, arrows will drop from the sky randomly, based on how many people are in the game. What was that? Based on how many people are in the game, the arrow rates will increase, so if you're in a private server, it's actually useless. And another issue with this game was the Rokas. You'd find Roka trees, I think there's one up here, actually. But yeah, you'll find a Roka tree. No, there's not one up here. It must have been a different one. But there will be Roka trees, and you have to wait for there's one. There's Roka trees, and you have to wait for the Roka fruits to actually grow. And once they're grown, you have to take them off. And I don't even have anything right now just because of how it acts. I don't even have a stand. I'm only level 6 too. And yeah, this game had leveling, which was obviously not one of my favorite things because I'm an impatient boy. And then the fact that you'd have to get things, you'd have to wait. That also made me super mad. But on the plus side, they have a really cool shop where you can sell stuff and buy stuff. Speedwagon's Super Shop, I had an issue talking about that there. And there's just a buttload of Easter eggs here. Like, we've got, what is this, sushi? No, that's a sandwich. Tootsie Rolls, there's sushi. Mangled plushie from Five Nights at Freddy's. What is this, tape? Yeah, that's tape. Or ruler, I don't know. Another Subway. What are these, mannequins? Yeah, mannequins. Let's see, what is this? Is that one of those old... Yeah, I think it's a Nintendo 64. I'm not sure, though. I have bad memory. It's the book from Gravity Falls right here. Just a flashlight. Money, just a rope. A lantern, I guess. I think, yeah, this is the Game Boy. And the Game Boy, the head from that droid in the new Star Wars movie, which I don't like. We got some chips. These are actually my favorite kind of chips, too. I really like those kind. Let's see here. Pokeball. Obviously, I love Pokemon. That Direct was awesome, too. Hamburger. Some, I think these are called Dominoes. A watermelon. Some cans. Tree going into this. Whatever this is. I can push that, apparently. And Speedwagon, the arrow and the rope on display, back entrance, yeah, amnesia pill, forget all your memories. The shop system also changed, which made me hate it even more, because before it was simple, now it's complicated as heck. And these are body pillows of JoJo characters. I don't know why this was added into the game, but yeah, oh look, there's one of Shaggy. Oh no, there's one of Hands right next to the Kira's, no. But yeah, the game just became super disliked by me. But the thing that I like the most of it is ironically what I can't show you, because the system is so stupid I didn't have time to wait for arrows to fall or me to get a stand. But basically the stands are Arthro metal models, which basically means they're a lot more detailed and they're actually sizable. They're not like blocks, like, I don't know. But yeah, the game system just annoyed me in many ways. The third and last we're going to be talking about is just JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but it's most commonly known as JoJo's Bizarre Adventure by Killer Queen, because that person's name is apparently part of the title now, which I wouldn't be too surprised at because, But this game, I actually played this when it was, there's nothing basically, there was only scripts, which obviously to me at the time was cool because I've seen a lot of JoJo games in progress die due to lack of scripts, but this game decided to release with only scripts. It was just a normal baseplate map, arrows spawned in the middle of the map, you have to be, I think it says it in the description, actually I can talk about it, you have to be level 10 to get the arrows, but now it's complete a quest from Josuke or just beat up some thugs. There was no vampirism at the time, though later on when I tried it there was vampirism, so I got Stone Mask. You get a stand, find arrow be worthy, spawns every 5 minutes, required level 5. Apparently it's gone down, I guess people didn't have time to grind. Substands are basically just, there's only like 3 substands, but people are like, oh, I need arrows for substand. Like, the world doesn't have a substand. How to get Requiem? Again, there's only 2 stands with Requiem. Silver Chariot Requiem. Chariot Requiem. My bad. Chariot Requiem. Gold Experience Requiem. But you can actually use the golden arrow to just see if you can get a rare stand. And there was no Hamon at the time, but now it's how to get Hamon, find Zeppeli, be level 25, and you can't be a vampire. And there's also Ultimate Life Form now. Like, this game has amazed me. It's increased a lot. But as we can see here, we have, this was my first slot, obviously, because this was the first time I played this game. These 2 were empty, but I filled those up. We've got level 384, stay in the world over heaven. And over heaven was actually changed, so you have to be level 1000. So I just kind of have this as like a relic, I guess, to prove that I was in the old game. Or people might accuse me of hacking, which has happened before. And then you've got more slots, so instead of just like roquing one slot, you can have another. The second slot is just Killer Queen, because why not? And the third stand is just, I'm trying to get White Snake right now, because Maiden Heaven is one of my favorite stands, I guess. But yeah, if we actually hit play, I'll just go in as Death 13 so no one gets mad at me. Yeah, the game is basically, I actually get to use my package here, which makes me pretty happy, but the stand is a tool, and, you know, you click to do things, and you hit Z to use moves. Oh, look, his rush got updated, so now it's not his fists. Good job. And, yeah, you got Hamon, you got Yusendo Hamon Overdrive, which doesn't hit normal humans, can only be used on vampires, like, uh-oh, no, you're not a weak stand user. No, I'm not falling for that. And the issue with this game was what you just saw right there. They actually fixed it, but the time that I was actually doing stuff, they would have really strong enemies next to, like, right over here. Like, we've got one thug guarded by 3 stand users, one having the world, which is absolutely stupid because a lot of NPCs can actually use the stand stuff. Like that Osiris user can probably steal my soul if I lose a gamble in him. But yeah, it's a really old game that I just really liked. And the only reason I haven't done it is because I don't know what to do on it. There's just a lot. I don't really know what to do. I could do like guys maybe, but there's a Trello, and you should all learn what that is. because Trello's just basically where all the information is, and that's where I get all of my information. So if you don't know what Trello is, you got an issue. And there's also, I think it's over here, actually. Yeah, they have a special way to spawn bosses. Like, Enrico will spawn every once stinking moon or whatever. And if we go over here, I can jump onto this. Okay, get on here. Then I can go over here, and I will go... Okay, there's a stand user right under me. But I can go in here, and there will be a frog. And if it's ringing, and you pick up, Diavolo will spawn. And then if I go into the desert, there will be a plane, and if you enter the plane, you will meet Cars, and if you beat him, you can fight Ultimate Cars in a separate server, so you don't get no help. But, yeah, the only reason that this game doesn't get any videos is because I don't know what to do with it. It's practically being updated daily right now, even if it's not being updated, even if the updates are small, it's still being updated. And again, this game was made in 2017, which was when I played it. I only played this game way back. I think I got double experience for like 10 Robux maybe. I don't know, but yeah, I have that now. So yeah, this game is, I don't know. The only reason it doesn't get videos is because I don't know what to do on it. There's obviously, there's obviously, this game is really good. I have been playing it quite a lot with one of my friends. His name is Arthur-born Tyrant, whatever, Edgy, I don't know. But I play with him, and he's basically just been helping me try to get White Snake so I can mess around with Made in Heaven and see if I can actually find out what to do on this. Because, yeah, only reason this game hasn't gotten videos is because I just don't know what to do. So let's do a quick summary here. If I check my home. JoJo's Bizarre World, too old. JoJo's Bizarre Story, systems are stupid and I don't have the patience for it. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, don't know what to do on it. And obviously, we'll just do real quick shout out to Hadjiker's Bizarre Adventure for being the first JoJo game that I did videos on, and only real OGs remember that time. Now, I was playing it just now actually, and oh, it's dead. Literally everyone has left now, cool. But yeah. So those are the games I like and why I haven't recorded on them. If anyone from any of these games is watching and they're like, if they they're sad that I haven't done videos on it, this is why. But if you want me to do videos, I don't know, just holler at me in Discord. Now I can try to figure out something, I hope, because Hadjiker's is kind of hard right now. But yeah, if you're a part of any of these games and you just want videos on it, holler at me. But yeah, as always, I want you to like the game, like, comment, subscribe. If you're a part of these games, I'm sorry that I haven't done videos on them, but here you go. Here's a video on them right now. And if you have anything to do with these games and just want me to do a video, just stink and holler at me, and I'll try to do something for you. But anyway, as always, I hope you all love blah 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 blah. I'll see you in the next one. It's very hot where I live, and I'm sick.